Good afternoon, warriors of the 419th. I am Colonel Matt Fritz. I am the new commander of the 419th Fighter Wing. Just rolling in from Florida. Just got here about less than a week ago or so. I just want to take a few minutes here to introduce myself and then also get into just a little bit of my background. And I realize a video is the absolute least opportune way to introduce myself, but due to the limitations of coronavirus, we weren't able to do a change of command. In addition to this video, I'll have my bio available, so it'll go into a little more detail on my background in addition to what I'm talking about today. Then also I'm going to get with public affairs. We'll do a Q&A session, and where I'll kind of talk through my vision and my priorities for the unit and the wing. Then after that, at the earliest opportunity, what I plan to do is have a commander's call where we can all get together and actually meet face-to-face for the first time. Briefly on my background is I started out as a enlisted F-16 maintenance technician, so as a crew chief in the South Dakota Air National Guard. So I enlisted when I was a sophomore in college, spent about 3.5 years doing that. Then I applied for a pilot position within the unit there. Got fortunate and picked up for that. So I went off to pilot training for a couple years, come back to the unit. Then I spent about 15 years total between my enlisted and my officer time. So then after that, after spending my entire life in the Midwest and where it was cold and a lot of snow and very cold in the winter, I decided it was time for warmer climes, so I applied for a job down at Homestead Air Force Base in Florida. Got picked up with that job, moved down there and then flew F-16s there for about 5 years. After that, then I transitioned to the F-22 up at Tyndall Air Force Base. Then from there, I spent about 3 years there at Tyndall. After that, I went to a staff tour up at Headquarters Africa in Robins Air Force Base in Georgia. Then from there, went back to the 44th Fighter Group as the group commander at Tyndall, and then that was my previous assignment prior to coming here to the 419. So that's what brings me to Hill Air Force Base, which is a place where I'm very excited to be for many reasons. First, just amazing, beautiful place to live, but most importantly is to be part of and work for the 419th Fighter Wing. And I mean that by working for. So you guys don't work for me, I work for you. So I'm here to give you the tools you need, the resources you need in order to do your job and take our mission downrange to the enemy. In addition to that, equally as important is making sure that you and your families are taken care of. So I'm going to give my 100% effort to making sure that you're taken care of, you have a safe work environment, you have all the tools you need in order for you to take care of your family so you can show up and focus on your job. So that is what I'm here to do, and I'm excited for it. And in addition to that, I know that TFI here it's probably one of the best examples of TFI, of Total Force Integration. Our relationship with the 388th Fighter Wing is probably one of the best in the Air Force, and I'm very excited to be part of that. And I'm going to do my absolute best to make sure that we are continuing and cultivating that relationship with the 388th. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to wrap it up with by echoing the words of our 10th Air Force Commander General Borgen, which is be safe, be sane, and be lethal. Thanks, everyone.